Hey, hey, hey! Welcome back to the 3D Crew and Friends, where nothing could possibly go wrong. You mean like one of my lines getting deleted by accident, thus rendering response incomprehensible? Yeah, like that. It was our big Valentine's Day special, the one we waited a month and a half to do, and then that happened. We know, Dickie. This is why you should always double check your work before you post it. Well, anyway, our friends are here, and we just thought we'd shoot the breeze on what we didn't have time to talk about on Valentine's Day. As you all know, that was also the day the Sonic the Hedgehog movie came out. We didn't see it, but yeah, that's something that happened.
Yeah, I don't know why they put it out on Valentine's Day if it's not romantic. No Amy, no Sally, no thank you.
Girl, if you think they ever bringin' Sally back, you're in for a world of disappointment.
Well, who knows? Maybe once Ozzy's generation finally gets control of the media, she'll be back.
Yeah, but she still couldn't be his girlfriend. You know Sega's mandate.
Yes, I do, and I don't like it. And frankly, if I ever go to Japan, I'm gonna go straight to Sega Japan's headquarters and say, "What have you got against love?"
Well, frankly, I have no desire to see the movie. Not only does it look bland and derivative, I don't want to give any money to a famous anti-vaxxer. You mean Jim Carrey? Yep. It really is unfortunate, yes, because he really is so funny and talented, but he's clearly made some bad choices.
What people need to remember is that anti-vaxxerism is mainly rooted in fear and hatred of autistic people, and that's really sad, because there are probably plenty of autistic people who grew up with his movies and enjoyed his humor, and he betrayed them. Same with Sesame Workshop partnering with Autism Speaks.
Still?
Yes, unfortunately. I don't think I'll be able to watch any new or official Sesame Street until they finally wise up and break up the partnership.
Well, anyway, let's hear what 90s kid Ozzy Madison has to say about the Sonic movie. Yo, Ozzy! Yo, kids! So, Ozzy, have you seen the Sonic the Hedgehog movie yet? No, I can't afford to go to the movies these days. And even if I could, this doesn't look to be very high on my list. I mean, I'm glad 90s nostalgia seems to be finally getting the recognition in our culture it deserves, but this seems really pretty, like you said, bland and derivative. Plus, what you said about Jim Carrey. That is a shame. I loved his movies growing up, and it's a shame he's become so ignorant.
Autism isn't a tragedy, ignorance is.
That's right. And by the way, Gina, you are correct. Once my generation is in charge, we are going to bring Sally and the Freedom Fighters back one way or another. And we'll tell Sega where to shove their stupid mandate, because shippers are going to be in charge too.
Hooray!
That's right, shippers and 90s kids are going to be the new wave of creators shaping our culture. Just you wait and see. And then those 80s kids are going to be shaking in their He-Man underoos, which they probably still wear. Now that's not very nice. I know, I'm sorry, but I'm just a little bitter that the 80s have had a hold over our culture for 20 years, even though per the 20-year rule, the 2010s were supposed to be our turn. Where's our Stranger Things? Where's our The Goldbergs? Where's our Ready Player One? Ready Player One sucked. You're better off without that one. It's not until recently that looks like we're finally breaking through to the 90s. I mean, even Family Guy did an episode about the 90s. I'm not sure that should be our standard for cultural trends. Yeah, but my point is, Family Guy's usually nothing but an 80s nostalgia circle jerk. If they're referencing the 90s, that's gotta be a sign.
You sure feel strongly about this.
You don't know what it's been like being a 90s kid this past decade. Sure, it started out pretty fun, with a Democrat in the White House and songs about partying and being yourself. But then our heroes started dying, we got denied another Clinton presidency, and people won't stop talking shit about the 90s. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Gravity Falls. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Samantha Bee. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Movie Bob. Personally, I think you are way too focused on your childhood. Hey, childhood is important. How would you like it if people started talking shit about your formative years? Newsflash, all the older folks do. Well, I don't. Okay, maybe there are some things about your generation's interests that I don't understand, but overall, I want you to be happy, like I was. Unfortunately, you've been dealt a bad hand, which is why it's important for all you lefties and never-Trumpers out there to vote in this year's election. Let's make America a good place for children.
Well said!
And let's make it so I can stop drinking beer and doing edibles to escape this wretched world. And instead doing it to partay. See, now there's someone with priorities. Well, on that note, I think we can conclude today's little chat about stuff. Talk to you next time!